Hi everybody, here we are at Old York Cellars. We're doing a tasting out in the vineyard. We're doing our October wines, features of the month. October is such a great time because you got harvest coming in. Behind me we have the Lando Noir that's coming in. All around the tasting room here is the Ravat and the Vignoles. We use that for our white ports. But right now we're going to be talking about the October wines. October is such a beautiful time because it can be, warm where you have a white, or you can have those nights where it's got a little bit of chilliness to it and you want a red. So October is a great time. You got the leaves changing. Leaves are all on color. It's getting to be Halloween season and stuff.
I'll give them a little view.
Yep, get a little view of that. We got the leaves on the locust coming down. Everything's starting to change. Everything's looking beautiful all around the vineyard here. So it's getting to be that time of the season. And again, October can be, 85 degrees, you want a white, or it can be, 65 degrees and you want a red. So for the red, we have our first Merlot Reserve. We've always had Merlots in the past, but this year we did a Reserve. This does 18 months in French oak, comes out really nice, very soft. It has that ripe plum nose to it. Pull up a little bit of clove onto it as well. With cherry notes onto it. Very good, very smooth, very soft. Especially on those cool, chilly nights, get a campfire going around the chimney. Very soft.
What does that extra time in oak do?
It helps bind everything together. So you have a lot of sugars when you do your first initial fermentation and you go through with malolactic. You have a lot of unfermented sugars that will happen in like a lot of the Pinots and stuff, and you pull up that sweetness to it. When you let it go that long in the barrel, it helps finish off those struggling sugars that are not finishing up really quickly. So it gives it a lot of time to really marry in the barrel and become really complete and finished off.
And it's a mix of oak too.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the majority of it right now we have a lot of French oak. We do have some white into it, so it's more closer to a 75-25 blend on the oak that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So for the white, on those nice warm days still, you have that, picnic going. You can come out to the vineyard. We have all, you can see we have all the picnic tables set up. Bring a picnic lunch. Pinot Gris is perfect for that. It's got a little bit of that green apple nose to it. Very soft as well.
Or Pinot's so popular too.
Yeah, Pinots are so popular. It's that go-to white that you're not sure what the restaurant is going to have. You go to a restaurant, you're not sure if you're going to have something a little bit on the the heavier side or even the lighter side. Pinot is a good go-to wine that you can go pretty much complement anything that's on a lot of the menus. But again, has that green apple characteristic to it. Very soft on the finish. And then you pull up on the finish, you pull up a little bit of peach on the finish. Very nice, very soft, very pleasant. And then for our other October wine, we have the Blackberry Red. Blackberry Red is another new one that we have featured this year. Our straight Blackberry Reserve was very popular, so then we combined it with the Samarson. Samarson is another red grape that we have, so we combined the Samarson with the Blackberry. Came out real nice. It's another one of those ones that is featured at Wegmans. And the balance with the sugar and the acidity comes out really smooth. Almost tastes a little tart, just like the blackberry itself.
So even though it's sweet, it's not too sweet.
Mm-hmm. It's not overly sweet because I don't want them too sweet. Then you can't really have it with a meal. Where this here you can still have with a salad. You can have it with dessert. Or even, you know, still on the warm days here in October, you can have it with a glass of ice and just sit out on the deck and enjoy the afternoon.
Yes.
The Samerson, we pick it, we crush it and press it right away, so it doesn't have any of the tannins on the Samerson, where a lot of the red grapes like the Merlot will have some tannins onto it, where this won't have the tannins onto it because we process it right away. We pick it, crush it, and press it right away, and that way it doesn't have the heavy tannins that a lot of reds have. That way when you mix it with this, you know, the blackberry, it has the very smoothness, very light, sort of a very pleasant. And again, this one here is available here at the winery or even at Wegmans. Enjoy.